In the mid-20th century, the United States was experiencing rapid population growth, leading to significant demographic shifts. However, despite these changes, many state legislatures had failed to update their legislative districts for decades. As a result, rural areas with smaller populations had disproportionate representation compared to urban areas. This issue became the crux of the landmark Supreme Court case, Baker v. Carr, which addressed the constitutionality of reapportioning legislative districts. The case originated in Tennessee, where the population disparities were particularly pronounced. Rural districts held a considerable advantage in the state legislature, effectively diluting the voting power of urban citizens. Charles Baker, a voter from Shelby County, along with other concerned citizens, decided to challenge this unfair representation. In 1959, Baker and his fellow plaintiffs filed a lawsuit against Joe Carr, the Tennessee Secretary of State, arguing that the state's failure to reapportion violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. They asserted that every citizen's vote should hold equal weight, regardless of their place of residence. The case eventually reached the Supreme Court in 1962, marking the first time in over 6 decades that the court addressed the issue of legislative apportionment. The court had to determine whether it had jurisdiction to hear the case, as the issue was deemed political rather than legal by some. However, the court concluded that the case presented a justiciable question, as it involved a potential violation of the Equal Protection Clause. In a groundbreaking decision, the court held that reapportionment claims were justiciable, meaning they fell within the court's jurisdiction. Chief Justice Earl Warren delivered the opinion, which emphasized the fundamental importance of equal representation in a democratic society. The court ruled that malapportionment of legislative districts was unconstitutional, as it violated the principle of one person, one vote. This landmark decision in Baker v. Carr revolutionized the political landscape of the United States. It established the principle that every person's vote should carry equal weight, regardless of their place of residence. The decision set a precedent for future cases involving legislative apportionment, leading to the implementation of more equitable electoral systems across the country. The ramifications of Baker v. Carr extended beyond Tennessee, inspiring similar lawsuits in other states to challenge the inequitable representation within their own legislatures. This decision marked a significant step towards achieving political equality for all Americans, regardless of their geographic location. In conclusion, Baker v. Carr, 1962, was a pivotal Supreme Court case that addressed the issue of legislative apportionment and established the principle of one person, one vote. This landmark decision transformed the political landscape of the United States and ensured more equitable representation for all citizens. By challenging the status quo and advocating for equal representation, individuals like Charles Baker played a crucial role in shaping the democratic fabric of the nation.